Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Just Right Gaming's playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Had to take a break there for a second, because man, all this reading is making my voice raspy. Alright, so let's pick off where we continued. The whole way home, my mind wanders back. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, oh, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls, and that is the goal. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So this is where actual gameplay begins. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so like I said, I've seen a little bit of GT Live play this, and they go with Sayori. And I won't be too spoilery, but something happens, which makes me wonder if Sayori just isn't possible. Like, there's a couple of options. Either she's not possible, they messed up, or there's, what do you call it? There's a predetermined event that I'm not sure is particular to Sayori, or if it will happen to any of the girls depending on what you do in these poem sections. That seems super vague. But anyway, just wanted to lay that out there. I'm gonna try and, like, figure out this game. That's my goal. I even have a piece of scrap paper next to me. I'm gonna write down, like, some of the poem words and which girl they line up with. So, again, I'm gonna go with Natsuki. That's who I've decided I'm gonna go for. And I actually have, like, a small theory for these poems. It might turn out to be wrong. I'm not sure. But there are 10 total words in each of these poem segments. Now, we only have 3 girls, which would either mean that there's an uneven amount of words for each girl. If perhaps it's random, there's some words that pertain to a girl more on one page and then more for another on a different page. Or on each page there are 3 words, and this is my theory, there are 3 words that pertain to each girl individually, which leave 2 words that don't apply to any of them. And I think those are supposed to be Monica's words. I'm not sure. That's just a small theory for now. We're gonna figure it out later. So I guess what I could try and do is try and go for these hidden words, for these Monica words. I guess I could try and do that. I don't know how well it will go. Or another thing I can try and do, which I'm not sure how many playthroughs have done this, is try and go for each of them equally. So, again, I'm going to take a few notes while I do this, and let's see what happens. So, I think both Kitty and Anime are going to be Natsuki, because we know that Anime is Natsuki. That seems fairly obvious, because she was into the manga. And she's also known to like cute things, and she made Kitty cupcakes. So I'm pretty confident that Kitty and Anime are gonna go to Natsuki. So that's 3 of hers, if my theory is correct. And there might be some people who are like, that's not even remotely true, you're doing this wrong. But anyway, let's see. So now it gets tricky. I don't know who Swimsuit would be, to be honest. I also don't know who Shopping would be. I don't feel like any of them have expressed a huge opinion on swimming or on shopping. Lazy, I feel, would be Sayori. Special, I'm also not sure who Special would be. That sounds like a Sayori word, though. Shame, just based on what I know from what GT Live has gone through, I would almost think Shame would also be Sayori. So, for Sayori, I'm leaning towards Lazy and Shame. Destiny sounds like a Yuri word. I promise actually sounds like Sayori as well. And then I'm not sure who Lust would be. So, I'm almost thinking of going to Lust, because I don't know if any of the girls have expressed anything sexually, or Shopping, because I don't know any of the girls that are into shopping either. So, Shopping or Lust are going to be my 2 picks for what could possibly be the Monica words for this one. Special is also kind of up in the air. Don't know who that could be. So, because I'm almost thinking Lust could be Yuri. It's possible. Shopping. We'll go shopping. We'll see what happens. Shopping is Natsuki. Alright, let's try this again. So, see, these are a lot harder to work with now. So, see, what would these be? Like, who would be email? I don't know. Unrestrained is a really long word. So that would probably be Yuri. She's the smartest. And that's usually the longer or more complex vocabulary I'm probably going to put in the Yuri category. So, unrestrained and also vertigo. Those sound pretty Yuri-esque. Does anyone want, like, music? Because there's melody. Smile, I'm gonna guess, is Sayori. Unstable sounds like Sayori as well. Sock. I don't know who Socks would be. Socks might be Sayori, too. She writes about some just random stuff later on. So, Strawberry might be Natsuki. Vacation. I don't know who Vacation would be. Death seems like Yuri. I don't know who Melody would be. Oh! So, in GT Live, we find that Monica, later on, picks up the piano. So, Melody might be Monica's word. I'm gonna go with it. Let's go with Melody. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's Natsuki. Well, there is a distinct possibility that I'm wrong. And what I thought before is not true. Because I feel like if Monica were to have any word, Melody would be really, like, that would be the word. Because we find that later she, for some reason, is practicing the piano. So, I mean, my mistakes also ended up being Natsuki. So I guess that's, you know, whatevs. So we have Fester, Crimson, Family. So family is probably Sayori. Electricity, because you're long friend. You're, I don't know. Anyway, Boop. Okay, I'm pretty sure Boop is Natsuki. Uncontrollable is a long word, and I think I'm gonna put judgment and uncontrollable in Yuri. Electricity also sounds like Yuri, and she also, in this next one, will write a poem about electricity. So I think those three are Yuri. We have Cry is probably Sayori as well, because she's also fairly simple, but she also likes sad words as well. So I just realized I totally did the math wrong. When I said that there was 2 left over for Monica, it's actually 1. There would be 1. Sorry about that. I don't know what I was thinking. There would be 1 left over. I can math. Fester. Man, that's quite the word. That could almost also be Yuri. Taken way too long to think about this. So, I don't know who Peace would be either. Fester. I want to see who Fester is. That's an interesting word. That might be Yuri. It is Yuri. Alright, so there was another one that had to do with vacation and now holidays come up. I think we're probably going to find later on that one of the girls likes holidays or something. We have Portrait, Uncanny, Lollipop, which is going to be Natsuki, Tears, which I think is going to be Sayori, Wrath, which is probably going to be Sayori, Contamination, which is going to be Yuri, Landscape, which is also probably going to be Yuri, because she was talking about the fantasy and stuff earlier. Philosophy is probably also going to be Yuri. Infinity. I don't know who Infinity would be, but I feel like those 3 words are Yuri. Wrath and Tears is Sayori. Lollipop is Natsuki. Who would Uncanny be? Portrait. Holiday. I'm gonna go with Portrait, because that's the one that I'm kind of like, I really don't know who Portrait would be. It's Yuri. Really? So now so far we have 2 Natsuki and 2 Yuri. I can see what happens if we get an equal amount. Man, I'm only at 5. I can see what happens if we get an equal amount of... Wait, is that possible? No, not out of 20. You can't get an equal amount of each of them. Maybe that's why there's 20. You can't split it up evenly. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and go through this a little bit faster. Or maybe cut it up. So, Unrequited is gonna be Yuri. Kawaii is gonna be Natsuki. I don't know who lipstick is gonna be. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with the large words or Yuri. So I think Eternity might be Yuri. Empty seems like Sayori. Precious also seems like Sayori. Pink is gonna be Natsuki. I mean, that's about as obvious as it gets. Explode sounds like Sayori. Adventure sounds like Sayori. I don't know who Dream would be. Who was talking about a dream? Someone talked about a dream earlier. It was Monica. Monica talked about dreams. Let's go with Dream. That's Sayori. Or, I mean, Yuri. It's Yuri, man. But, I mean, she talked about her dream. earlier. So Monica did say that. So even if Monica's not an option, I'm still trying to remember what Monica said and go with her. Anyway, childhood is Sayori. Ribbon is probably Sayori. Excitement is probably Sayori. Comfort might also be Sayori, actually. Dark could also be, you know what, all of these kind of sound like they could be Sayori. Marshmallow is definitely Natsuki. Time sounds like Yuri. Sunset. Sticky. Who would Sticky be? Natsuki. She's a baker. Color. Ribbon. Comfort. Excitement. Dark. You know what, let's go with color. Just because I'm actually trying to pick the ones where I'm not sure who they would be. Oh, it's Sayori. Maybe that'll help later on. I don't know if these words get mixed up at all, or if they change up. Fear would be Sayori. Playground would be Natsuki. Hopeless might also be Sayori. Skirt. No idea who Skirt would be. Rainbow also seems like it would be Sayori. Misery might be Yuri. Disoriented is definitely Yuri. There's music again. Who is Melody? Natsuki was Melody before. I'm interested who's music. Music is Sayori. So I mean, I don't know. How can, like, those are really similar words, melody and music. So the fact that those were two different girls is really weird to me. Huh. Alright, well, we have flower, summer. So I feel like flower would be Natsuki, because it's cute. Summer. So there's been a recurring thing of holiday, vacation, and, well, summer might not be in that, but anyway. Summer sounds like Sayori. Analysis sounds like Yuri. Affluent. Oh, great. I can't read. That sounds like Yuri. Despise? That's an interesting word. I don't know what that would be. Giggle? Probably be Natsuki for the cuteness. Pure. Interesting. Incongruent is definitely Yuri. Clouds and fireworks. So, Sayori was colors before, so fireworks could be hers as well. And if she's into summer, summer also is linked to fireworks, so those might both be Sayori. I don't know who clouds would be. Interesting enough. Let's try clouds. Not sure. Clouds is Natsuki. Alright. So just so everyone knows the score, we're 2-3-2 for Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Alright, we have meager, heart, spinning, heartbeat, vibrant. Okay, Sayori seems to be color, so we're gonna go vibrant with Sayori, even if it's a big word. Embrace, waterfall, rain cloud. So Natsuki was cloud before, so she might be rain cloud, and I'm interested to see if she is, because there's some of these that seem to be linked. Like if they're that one, they're probably gonna be the other one. But the fact that melody and music were for two different girls, that's interesting to me. I'm gonna go rain cloud just to see. It's Sayori. Alright, so entropy has gotta be Yuri. I mean, that's too big of a word. Is skipping cute? That might be Natsuki. Graveyard sounds like Yuri. Agonizing could also be Yuri. Aura could be Natsuki. Like as in her cute aura. Universe. Universe is the one that I'm really not sure about. And I'm tempted to pick it. Let's go universe. It's Yuri. I thought it might be. So we got lucky, unending. There was another one that was infinity. So we're gonna have, you know what, let's do unending then. So, cause that'll probably be who infinity is. Those are basically synonyms. Yeah. We got raindrops again. Or not, but the last one was rain clouds. I mean, if I was writing an actual poem, you would think I would do clouds, rain clouds, and then raindrops. Those would go together. But I know fantasy is Yuri. You know what? I'm just gonna go unending. It's Yuri. So Yuri also had universe, so I think maybe larger concepts are gonna be Yuri as well. So I'm gonna guess vivid is Sayori. Just going back to the color thing. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. Is that I'm farther on the Yuri side, even though I kind of want to get back onto Natsuki. Not that it really matters, but so I think together is also going to be Sayuri. I just don't want to pick Sayuri for one. As long as I guess if I go for Natsuki or Yuri, I guess it's fine. Pleasure. Did so I didn't go for lust last time. I don't know if, well, pleasure doesn't necessarily mean that, but I wonder who, I bet extreme is Natsuki. Charm is probably Natsuki. Breathe sounds like Yuri. Together is, I already said that. Hop is probably gonna be her. Incapable, I'm not sure who incapable is. Incapable is Yuri, darn it, I should have known that. Insecurity, duh! So we might just go for Yuri, just on accident. So we have sing now. So it might be with music and melody being split up, that one girl is into singing, and it might be Natsuki, because she went with melody. Hers was melody, and then, I don't know. I don't know. So intellectual is obviously like Yuri. Don't pick that one. Yeah, no. Disarray is also probably gonna be Yuri. Let's find the other Yuri word, I think, and then not pick it. It could be grief. Alright, so let's not pick disarray, grief, or intellectual. Anger, I think, is Sayori because it's simple. Loud is gonna be Sayori, and joy as well. Friends is also gonna be Sayori. So we're on dazzle or broken or sing. Let's go dazzle. No! Alright, well, let's see. Jumpy and sadness is probably gonna be Sayori. Fluffy is gonna be Natsuki, definitely. Depression, Yuri. Wonderful, probably Sayori. Pout is gonna be Natsuki. Play sounds like Sayori. Awesome, I don't know. Shiny, all of these sound like Sayori. So maybe that is. Maybe they're just randomized and they're all, yeah, okay. I'm leaning towards that theory more, is that they're just randomized and there could be more words for a certain girl on one page versus another. Also, daydream or dream was Yuri's last time, so daydream, let's not pick that. I think I'm just gonna go pout for Natsuki. Yeah. Although partially for this first round, I wanted to pick words where I really wasn't sure who it was gonna be, so I could kind of figure it out. Sugar is gonna be Natsuki. So romance. I'm interested to see who romance is. I think it's Yuri, but I'm gonna pick it anyway. Oh, it's Sayori. Sayori is romance? Whoa, maybe she was less too. I wonder who Inferno is. That sounds cool. So, romance was Sayori. So, marriage probably is 2. Insight is going to be Yuri. Tenacious is going to be Yuri. Memories is probably going to be Yuri. Party might be Natsuki. Secretive. I don't know who secretive would be. I want to go secretive. Also because I think that's kind of something that Monica is too, but... Oh, Yuri. Alright, so just to let everyone know, we actually have the most for Yuri and have the least for Sayori. I don't know what happens if you tie. So, Natsuki doesn't like core, so she wouldn't like core or massacre. She might be mouse, because she likes cute things. Mouses might be cute. The other thing would be vanilla, but I'm iffy about the vanilla. But then again, I'm also kind of iffy about the mouse, because it could be Yuri with her insecurity. Oh, yes, thank you. Prayer, huh? Cheeks might be Natsuki, because it's cute. Cute! Oh my gosh, well, that could have not been more obvious. Alright, we gotta get one more for Natsuki, and then we actually tie for Yuri and Natsuki. And of course, I think milk. I think milk is Natsuki. It is. Alright, and then I need one more, so obviously I can't tie. I could do one more for Sayori, and then it would technically be tied. Could I just tie the whole time? I don't know. Or I could just go with Natsuki like we wanted. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, we're going the Natsuki route. That took way too long, but... Hi, JRG. I gotta get back into my voices. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, JRG. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserved any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. JRG always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. I don't know why she started talking really slowly, but that's just what happened. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and JRG can become good friends too. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And you could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Well, no, we're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if it comes up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature club. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative... Wait, what? We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. That was an odd sentence to read. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, maybe like that. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me. Oh, pfft. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on the collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Ugh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Gigi, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, and that's where I'm going to end this gameplay. Next time we are going to read the other girls' poems and read ours to them. And we will see their reaction next time. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye!